Hey everybody, what's up? This is Bob here. I got a couple of questions and some things I just want to discuss. I'm a little disgusted with the way our government's been running things and how big of a debt we have, trillions of dollars now. We bailed out the banks and everybody else, gave them their money to bail them out, which should have put them, if I owe you $100 and you're in the hole, I give you $100, you should be even. Now, I'd like to know why we gave banks and Wall Street millions of dollars only to have to owe millions more. Now, you got Ford and all these companies that build their cars down in Mexico, and I think they should be paying a tax to bring them back in here. If you build your car in Mexico for chump change, you pay low labor rates, then you should have to pay a big tax. Why does our cars cost 30 grand if you're building it in Mexico? I just don't understand that. I'm just tired of every time you turn around, the government wants more money, they want to raise the taxes to pay off this debt. You know who should be paying off that fucking debt? Is Wall Street, the banks that got us into this fucking mess in the first goddamn place. I'll tell you what, if I go in the hole, my creditors chase me for 10 fucking years, I gotta pay them motherfuckers back. Why isn't that happening with Wall Street and the banking industry? Well, I'll tell you why it's not happening, because they own the government. Money rules, you know. The government, the banking industry, and Wall Street, they don't give a fuck what happens to this country. As long as their pockets are full of money, in the end, they don't give a rat's ass about you and me. They don't care. Now, I'm sick and tired of listening to this shit on TV about how many trillions of dollars we have to spend to get out of debt. Okay, my kids, their grandkids have to pay back this money, which we shouldn't have to pay back. The banks and the Internal Revenue Service, not the Internal Revenue Service, but Wall Street, they should be paying that back. I don't know why I have to pay. I mean, we already gave money to bail them out, yet we still got to pay off what they owe. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like, for an example, I come to you, you give me $100,000 to buy a new home, okay? I buy the home, and you still got to pay the $100,000 off. Well, let's see, that doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it's because I've had a beer or two, maybe not. Hard to say, not knowing. Now, I think what really needs to happen to save our country is we got to get all these idiots that we put in office out, okay? They don't work for us, they work for big business. You got lobbyists coming in, changing the rules, lobbying, filling people's pockets with buku dollars to get their way, and their way doesn't help the people at all. It helps big business. I'm fucking sick and tired of fucking dealing out my money to bail these fucking people out. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at this in the wrong way. I would like for you to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on how you feel about what I'm saying here. Now, you know, they just want, and then they don't give. They're talking about cutting the military people overseas who are fighting for our country. They're talking about not giving them raises. I'll tell you what. Let's give them all raises and fucking cut the government's pay rate, okay? Now, Obama, Joe Biden, you see the picture of him falling asleep listening to Obama? That's how important they think this is all is. If Joe Biden sits there, the vice president, now what would have happened if Obama had been assassinated? You get some knucklehead falling asleep during a fucking speech. I mean, come on. I'm just sick of it. Let me know what you think, and if I get enough hits, hey, I'll run for president, okay? At least with me, you know what you get, okay? I've done many things bad, okay? I won't ever lie to you. I'll give you the truth. I don't have to pay some idiot to write me a speech because I know what I want to say, and I know how to say it, okay? Have a good day. Let me know what you think. God bless America, motherfuckers.